Madam Speaker, on page 11 of the presidential speech, the president informed us that his administration will increase the access of quality education. But like I was debating...
Point of order.
There is a point of order that has been raised.
Madam Speaker, in this House, there's a rule that you have to be factual and relevant to the matter on the table.
Which
Madam
standing
Speaker,
order, honorable member, has been breached?
Well, I haven't got the standing orders, but that is the practice. Madam Speaker,
The rules of the House is that when a point of order is raised, the member raising the point of order should state the order, the law, the privilege, or procedure that has been breached before the point of order is raised. So may the honorable member who is raising a point of order state which standing order has been breached.
Question.
Yeah. In our standing order, I think it is 65, says you have to be factual. Madam Speaker, I was in the Energy Committee in the previous Parliament. The cost for electricity in Zambia, the report for the cost, had not been established in Zambia to say this is the cost for electricity. The regulatory body had not presented. And up to the close of the time, these people did not bring that report. The member who is speaking, he is saying that by saying that reducing the electricity, that means the way he has put it, the issue there is that he's misleading the country because the report is not there.
Point of serious procedure, Madam Speaker.
Can we finish? We can have only one person standing.
No, it's a point of procedure. The honourable member on the floor has not delivered his maiden speech, and so is irregularly on the floor.
May the honourable
I seek your serious guidance, Madam Speaker.
Can we sit down, please? Can you take your seat? The point of procedure is allowed. Honorable members can only debate on the floor of the House after they have made their maiden speeches. Please, let's take note of that. And can we have some order as I'm making my ruling? So members of the House will note that members will not debate if they have not yet delivered their maiden speeches. So please, can we take note of that guidance and debate in accordance with the procedures and rules that we have established for ourselves? Thank you for that point of order. Can the honorable member on the floor continue?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I was saying that on page 11 of his speech, the president informed us that this new administration will increase access to quality education. But as far as I can see, Madam Speaker, there will be no quality education that the president is going to increase access to. This is because with the merger of the ministry, Madam Speaker, we risk the budgetary allocation to be consumed, okay, by the universities and colleges, which consume a higher amount of money compared to secondary schools and also the primary schools. In addition to this, Madam Speaker, you will find that students in colleges and universities, they have a way of registering their grievances to the stakeholders or to the government when they are aggrieved through riots and protests. So this risks that when there is a thin resource, in situations where there is a thin resource, priority will be given to universities and colleges at the expense of that rural child in Kabanda, in Tongo, and Kamanachiti. Okay, so that rural child will have no quality education. Hence, there will be no quality education that the president can increase access to. Madam Speaker, this speech was not coherent, and also it didn't provide clarity, like I stated. Even when the president said he's going to provide quality education, the president never stated how. How will this be done? He never stated whether he's going to employ more teachers. He never stated whether he's going to build more classroom blocks. He never stated whether he's going to buy more textbooks or build more computer laboratories. Madam Speaker, on page 57 of the speech, the President said, "Let the rivers and waters of peace and unity wash away all forms of violence from our land." Madam Speaker, this to me sounds more like a prayer than a roadmap. What we need, it is a roadmap. Why do I say so? We know very well that UPND and its members, they were very violent in the recent elections. To an extent where they murdered our provincial chairman for Northwestern Province.
Order, honorable member. Are you saying that is a matter of fact that the members of the European...
They killed Congo, Madam Speaker.
May I make my order, please? The matter that you are discussing is before a court, competent jurisdiction. So it has not yet been determined as to who murdered that person. So please, as we debate, can we stick to facts, not to mislead the members of the public who are listening to this debate? Please stick to facts as you debate. Continue.
It is not very well, Madam Speaker, that during the elections, there were a lot of violence that was exacerbated by a certain political party, which I will not mention. And they killed the provincial chairman for PF for Northwestern Province. Okay. Yet the President
I rise on a point of order.
couldn't come.
A point of
There is
order.
a point of order that has been raised. Honorable Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Madam Speaker, the point of order is made pursuant to Standing Order number 65 on relevance. And in addition, Madam Speaker, you have ruled on the very issue that the honorable member continues to debate. And therefore, I rise on that point of order in respect of that continued debate, which is contrary to the clear guidance given by Madam Speaker. May I have your ruling on that point of order? Thank you.
The honorable member that was debating is definitely out of order. Please, can you debate as guided and stick to facts and refrain from discussing matters that are before competent courts of law? The orders, the standing orders are very clear on what should be contained in a speech. Please continue, but you comply with the ruling of the chair.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. What I'm trying to say is that I find it difficult to commend this speech, Madam Speaker, because the President failed to come out strongly to denounce violence. That is my point, as exhibited by members of a political party who recently went in Mwinilunga to the gravesite of the relatives for the former IG, Mr. Kanganja, where they vandalized the tombstones. That is not supposed to be acceptable. That should not be acceptable, and it should be condemned by all well-meaning Zambians, including the President. But he failed to denounce violence in this speech. So I have difficulties in commending this speech. Madam Speaker, on page 50 of the speech, the President made a commitment that his administration would depoliticize appointments and promotions and improve leadership and management competences. Madam Speaker, according to the Cambridge Dictionary, depoliticize means to remove something or someone to have no political connections. Madam Speaker, when we look at most of the appointments that the President has made, you will agree with me that he is not practicing what he is preaching. What do I mean? There is nothing wrong with the President appointing anyone from UPND or from wherever he wants, as long as he thinks that person can add value to his administration. Why? Because it is his prerogative. However, when the President knows very well that he is appointing people who are politically inclined to the UPND, he should not come to this house and mislead these honorable members here and the nation that he will not do it, when in the actual sense, he is doing it. That is the point I'm trying to deliver, Madam Speaker. Therefore, Madam Speaker, I support this motion of thanks unwillingly, Madam Speaker. I thank you.
Thank you.